I've got to run after the van! Ah! We're Erin and Brandon, an engaged couple who are driving around the US in our converted Ram ProMaster. Over the past month, we've visited 8 out of the 9 national parks in California. Today, it's time for the final one. Good morning from the van from the middle of nowhere. We stopped at this pull-off last night on our way from Joshua Tree to Death Valley. We're about an hour outside of Death Valley National Park right now. It's breakfast time.
Death Valley is one of the national parks that I'm randomly really excited about because I think back to, I think it was 4th grade when I learned about Death Valley National Park and how it was the lowest point in North America and that it was just like this hot desert. In my mind, I pictured like this massive just hole in the ground. Obviously, it's not that, but it is the lowest point in North America, which is really cool. And now we're finally heading there and I'm absolutely pumped for it. It's actually the biggest park in the contiguous 48 states by land area. So we're gonna see some of it, but there's no way we could see even close to all of it because it's over 3 million acres. We're definitely going to Badwater Basin, which is the lowest point, and I'm super pumped. Whoa.
What?
448?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
We're not getting gas here, are we?
I think we have to.
No.
Erin, I think it's literally like, I think that's desert price. $4.48 a gallon. I think once we get into Nevada, it'll be around $2 a gallon. In California, the high point has been like $3.50. $4.48 is nuts. But we need gas. This sucks.
Well, I guess we're not filling up all the way, so
in the
fine.
middle of the desert, they gotta bring gas out here and they can charge a premium because it's the only gas station. So $27 for 6 gallons. I decided to just stop at 6 because it was so expensive. So that'll get us to Nevada.
Yeah.
We're heading to Tatooine. I'm already excited about Death Valley and we are just entering now. Car's coming.
Now I've got to run after the van! Ah! In the middle of the road. Woo! You know it's the middle of nowhere when you could walk, run, skip in the middle of the road. And nobody's here. I'm coming.
I missed my chance. I could have driven away without you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
kidding. I love you. I would never. Badwater Basin in Death Valley National Park, and we're in the middle of a salt flat. We are 282 feet below sea level. As I said, this is somewhere I'd wanted to go since I was a kid, and I didn't think I'd really ever actually be here. So it's pretty amazing that on this road trip we get to hit places in this country that we really never thought we'd go. I'm kind of surprised that we're even here. It's like amazing. I'm very happy about it. Now that we've fully gotten into the swing of van life, we make most of our meals right out of the van. So Erin has really taken over the chef position. She makes breakfast, dinner, almost every day. Here and there, I jump in or make a lunch or breakfast, and my specialties are sandwiches. So when it comes to sandwich making, I'm your guy. So for lunch today, I'm making our classic sandwich that's got mozzarella, tomato, pesto, mayonnaise. It's delicious. What'd you do?
There was trash under the van, so I went to pick it up. Being a good person, I'll never do that again. And I stood up and whacked my head so hard on the mirror. I had to sit like this for a minute just because it hurt so bad. Feel it, Brandon. I mean, this is a proper...
It's a big bump. It's like a cartoon bump.
If I didn't have so much hair, I could show you, but I have a lot of hair. It's right here, this big bump.
I'm sorry. I will make you lunch.
Oh, nice. Death Valley got its name by a group of pioneers lost in this vast desert in the winter of 1849 to 1850. As the story goes, only one of the group died, but they all assumed that this valley would bring them to their demise. Now that we are all fed, we are continuing on through Death Valley, looking for spots to stop along the way.
We have arrived at Tatooine. This is actually the place that they filmed any scene from Tatooine in the first 2 Star Wars movies back in the 80s. As we've been driving around here, I've really been thinking I'm on Tatooine. It feels otherworldly, it's crazy, and it was a great place for them to film that. It is so windy here. As the sun is starting to fade, it's getting much colder, so Erin's running up the hill. Oh, she's having a tough day, poor her. We're at Zabriskie Point. It's really windy and the clouds are coming in. So we're gonna make this quick, but it's really beautiful and it looks very deserty.
It looks like you're on another planet.
It does.
For real.
We're on Tatooine.
Wow, wow, wow. I feel like my hair is just a complete mess, but there's really nothing I could do about it at this point. I'm very glad we decided not to do any hikes in Death Valley because I don't think I would have made it.
The wind is intense. We were just caught in a sandstorm, and I feel like the clouds are rolling in and we actually would be caught in a sandstorm if we stayed. So we are leaving Death Valley.
Yeah, we kind of got caught in a sandstorm in Joshua Tree. We don't want to do that again.
It's a very serious place. It's rugged, it's intense, and you have to respect the landscape. So we're respecting Death Valley and getting out here before we meet our death in this valley.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead.
No, we still have dinner.
Oh, we've got dinner.
Don't leave us.
You
we
guys
have
are
dinner.
lucky, man. Woo! You're on for a show.
You're invited to our dinner tonight.
Dinner party.
Dinner party.
Everybody's invited.
For 2 or 4, however many people watch
Or 400,000 maybe.
Like and subscribe. What?
Stay tuned.
Just to bring everything full circle, now we're in Nevada and gas prices are $2.05 or $1.99 using cash.
Literally less than half as much as we paid earlier today in the middle of the desert.
So
that makes sense.
Brandon's happy.
Supply and demand.
We made it to Nevada and we passed a town, so we stopped at a grocery store to pick up some needed items because during our time in the desert we were running a little bit low. And we're gonna try out these Beyond meatballs tonight. We've had Beyond sausage and Beyond burgers. It's a plant-based meat. And we've really enjoyed both of those. So I'm gonna make a little pasta sauce with mushrooms and garlic and make it all spicy and throw in some meatballs. I don't know, we haven't had this.
But this is not an ad.
We used to hang around town pretty
Fan. We're gonna start getting these more often.
All right, sounds good. Well, unintentionally, I feel like we took you throughout our entire day, all 3 meals, twice at the gas station. It's kind of like a day in the life. A lot of people are very curious about van life and cooking in the van and things like that. So if you have any questions, obviously put them in the comments below. Tomorrow we head to Great Basin National Park. So subscribe, stay tuned, and live alternatively.
Days when we stopped at nothing, babe.
We are at, where are we?
Now we are in Nevada, and we Brandon loves spaghetti, and I do not like spaghetti. And I just feel like it's such a chore having to eat spaghetti.
Growing up, when people would ask, what's your favorite food? I'd always say spaghetti, and I loved spaghetti so much. I don't really eat it much anymore, probably because Erin doesn't like it, but I always liked it.
Follow that cloud! We're storm chasers!
Yeah, we're storm chasers. It's like the movie Tornado. We've got these little Pepsi can shards that are gonna track the tornado. It's gonna be awesome. Ronnie is quick. He'll get out of that tornado, no problem. Do you know that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your dad's favorite movie.
I used to love that movie. It's probably because we watched it with him so many times.
With what?
No,
Jodie Foster.
his favorite movie is Contact with Jodie Foster.
Oh.
Yeah, that's different. Or at least it used to be.
All right. Steve, comment below. What is your favorite movie?
Summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe.